Well, Danny, I've had a couple of days to reflect on Saturday's performance, but first of all, it was a really emotional day for the club.
Yeah, emotional week, emotional time since we obviously found out about Phil's illness and the fact that it was going to be a real uphill battle for him to survive. So deep down, you know, the day might be coming, and it came obviously at the weekend, last weekend. Sorry. So really emotional week. Wonderful tributes from the supporters with flowers. I know they appreciated what Phil done for their football club, and continues to do for their football club, by the way. And it was emotional, and 2-0 down, you're thinking, come on lads, not on this day. Not when poor old Phil's not with us, bless him. Let's get something back. And the boys clawed something back from the game, but overall pretty disappointing performance. At half time you're pretty hopeful of a point at least, and we got that point. So we're sorry, but we're very disappointed we didn't get that 3 points for Phil. But yeah, he will certainly never ever be forgotten.
What was the half-time team talk? Because obviously the lads came out the box firing in the second half and got those 2 goals in quick succession. It looked like they might go on and nick the 3 points.
Yeah, just to liven up, just do a bit better. And to be fair to Crawley, I think they're a good team, but a bit of a mix-up for the first goal, and then the penalty wasn't, who knows, but he gave it. Then we don't say we got away with it because it was offside, but after half-time it goes 3-0 before the lads put his flag out, thinking this could be an Accrington at home, wasn't it, last year? And I think we highlighted after the game that, albeit disappointing, and we wanted to win, we wanted to win every game. But last year, for example, I used the Accrington game for example, we were 2-0 down and it finished 3-0. This year we'll have a lot of games where we're down at home, we can't win them all, especially when we don't play particularly well. But fair play to the players, they showed a lot of courage second half to get back, and sadly we just couldn't get that winner. And let's get it right, we could have lost it. They had a 1-on-1 and Zach and Lewis Gordon did ever so well to get us that point.
Looking at the positives though, goals from Dylan Duffy and Armando Dobra just showing that attacking threat again.
Yeah, Dylan, to be fair, had a lot of goal contributions, whether it be assists or goals themselves, and it was a great finish coming in off the right. And sadly after that he really hurt his knee bad, so he'll have a scan today to see how he is with that. Dobbs as well never stops running, never stops fighting, never stops scrapping, never stops producing really crazy bits of skill. It was a really good finish, great work from Vontae, and it was from a defended a long throw, and we countered really well, and that's a positive. We want to play a certain way, but there's more than one way to skin a cat, and if you're not really on your A game, you need to make sure you bring other attributes to the table to get you a point. We wanted to win, but especially when they go through 1-on-1 at the end, you think, go on, blow the whistle now, ref, we'll take that point. So, as I always say, we can't be too greedy.
Yeah, I think looking back at the first 6 games, the point return 13 out of 18, it's definitely not been a bad start at all.
No, it was 8 last year, wasn't it? at this same point in time, second in the league. And I always say, if you look at the league table on a Saturday night and the season was to be called short and finish, where would we be? We'd be promoted into League One. So if we can just keep not being obsessed with the league table, not at all, because the gaffer's not big into that, but if the lads can just keep checking and go, yeah, as it stands we're going up, and use that as motivation and focus to continue putting points on the board, because points are precious in this league. They're precious in the conference, National League should I say, but they're precious in this league, and if we improve on our results from last year, we'll certainly be up there.
Vertu Trophy action up next at Crewe. What's the mindset going into this fixture?
Want to win the game, taking our full squad, maybe 1 or 2 youngsters involved, but want to win the game. You know, it's a good time to give players some game time that haven't had game. There's no disguising that point, but it's still a team that we think could win a lot of League 2 games, let alone a game in the Vertu Trophy. So yeah, we're certainly going there to win. We want to give lads some valuable game time, and be a hell of a lot of lads. Nearly all the lads that were involved Saturday will certainly be involved, if not starting, and definitely on the bench.
You're never going to know how Crewe are going to turn out for this game, but looking at their league form, they've had a good start. Be disappointed with the last 2 fixtures, but you know they've got quality. Yeah,
they certainly have. I know when they beat us here last year, I think they probably believe they can go on to kick on, and sadly for them, they drifted away, and we went the other way and kicked on. So that's how football works. It's all very well having a good start, but it's about maintaining it. Christmas period let us down last year for loads of reasons, which we all know. If we can just be relatively consistent, and that means going to places like Crewe, whether it be in the Cup or the league, performing, winning. It breeds confidence, and that's a fantastic habit to have.
We obviously had Devon Tanton back training. James Berry's approaching full fitness as well. Is there any likelihood of them being involved?
Yes, Devon will 100% be travelling. James Berry will be in a training group tomorrow with other lads that aren't involved.